Okay, welcome everyone back to the Wildsea. Like and subscribe! No. Okay, so, the ship, the girl and the goats. You guys travel the Wildsea, hopping between communities, spits and islands. On your little restaurant ship. You were looking for the library ship called the One-Armed Scissor, as it might have some old cookbooks or other little nice things you could salvage to keep your ship economically afloat. Last time on on the Wildsea, you followed the drift of loose pages and waterlogged book spines, riding the canopy updrafts. As you descended from the trash into the tangle at the location that you mapped out approximately of the One-Armed Scissor. Let me move you guys. You guys overcome the challenges as your ship went down into the tangle, got stuck there, and had to get further down towards the location of the One-Armed Scissor. You found many different pages spread around this area as you guys lowered yourself from layer to layer. Well, still the tangle, but I mean in the sublayers in between. And eventually you arrived at the One-Armed Scissor. Let's do some small flashbacks of what everyone remembers from last week. Dots, what happened last week? What happened the last few hours in game?
My memory was Dots fumbling everything they tried to do.
With panache.
With a certain panache. I don't know what happened to me this morning, much less what happened last week.
We should coin some Wildsea profanity. That's what we need, also.
Yeah.
Oh, like frack is Battlestar Galactica.
Shazbut.
So.
No, I genuinely have no idea what happened last week. What did we do?
Remember, you guys traveled three. You had a challenge you had to overcome to get down here, and somewhere in the middle of the challenge there was a huge event because of something going wrong, and there was a huge shift of a Titanic ironwood branch, where your own ship crashed down like tens of meters. Dots was in the ship. Some of the undercrew were thrown out of the ship, missing. Fiber, Kokoa, and Kanto traveled further down, eventually finding the One-Armed Scissor. And it's in a precarious situation, so you guys did your best, and Dots eventually you climb down as well, using the crane that you guys lowered, and you helped stabilize the scissor. So the unstable scissor track is back to 0 for the moment.
We also so there were a couple of things. We also found the iron-bound librarian of the ship, Libro.
Yes, Indeed,
And-
you found
and
a
we,
Reverdant Robotus. A librarian Robotus.
And I think we determined that because of the instability of the One-Armed Scissor, we weren't going to try to save it or salvage it. We were going to try to salvage the book collection by kind of bucket brigading them up, as many as we could rescue, up to the Girl and Goat.
Well, the expectation was that this thing is, as I recall, is about twice the size of our ship. So the reality is, our ship probably would not be able to get the job done. The likelihood is, yeah, there's no way we could actually bring it back up. But we can bring the contents back up.
Yep, it's that. And I don't think we got very far in the salvage the books, did we? Did we even start?
We just were about to start that. I know you see that you have the track there for Libro's loyalty.
Indeed. You guys.
Is this that guy's sister?
No,
That we
no,
brought with
no.
us?
No,
This is
No,
the
we haven't found her
Ironbound. He's a big Ironbound that's like a robot, and he's literally the librarian of the ship.
So is his sister
It'd be
not
hilarious
here?
if that guy. It'd be
Oh, the
hilarious if that
Zelicray guy?
Yeah.
You didn't find the sister of the Telecry guy yet. So,
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if that guy didn't have a sister. And the whole story was he's got some ulterior motive why he wanted to get to the One-Armed Scissor. And it was the easiest way to get somebody to take him there.
Right. Finally, where I left my keys.
Exactly. He's trying to return a library book without paying the fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember another thing was it looked like there was a hole that basically went all the way through amidships, both sides, port and starboard of the ship.
We know what down the
all
ship?
that like it got
It got
Like it
speared
got-
by an iron root branch or something like that.
okay.
Yeah.
yes.
It's
So-
in bad shape.
Libro, indeed. So we ended last week, if I recall correctly. So Libro is a special kind of, like alive mechanical creature. It's not like a regular
Ironbound?
Ironbound, as it's not a gathering of material, like a piecemeal gathering of material. He really looks like as if he's one metal humanoid walking thing, like a copper metal plates, all chinked together very precisely. And Dot says your engineering skills really like, oh man. Like I would, you would like to like take him apart if he wasn't alive, basically.
Hey,
One of Dots's drives is to repurpose a pre-verdant machine. So they are eyeing Libro with some interest here.
So I have something I just recalled that is kind of important. I remember that I think it might have been as a result of Dots's role that we found two of our undercrew guys down here, and we got them. You remember that?
Yeah, as well. So two of the undercrew, they slid down as well from the crane as they followed you. The guys, most of the undercrew was flown off the ship, and two of them found their way back to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, you really said something about Dots's engineering skills, and recalling last session, I don't remember you having any.
No, they did not exhibit them particularly deftly last session.
He's got a lot of hope and experience, right? Like,
What does this
Yeah.
button do? Yeah.
Yeah. But also, we forgot getting attacked by the swarm of angry bees. Or whatever
Oh
they were.
yeah.
The bees
Totally forgot
that
about
blew
that.
up our stove. That blew up the stove.
yeah, you were attacked by Cresserin insects. Yeah. And that was the start of all Dots' bad luck.
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll just spiral from there.
Damn it,
Bad luck
Galley.
gods, right? Bad luck gods.
Be funny if they were psychic bees that were just a figment of Dots' imagination, and in trying to fight the swarm, he's the one that bashed the stove in.
Oh,
Dots did all the damage. He was like possessed by psychic bees.
It wasn't me. It was those improperly integrated spiders. They're young. They don't know any better.
So,
I'm wondering how we win Libro's loyalty. What does Libro want?
He wants to keep the books intact and stuff and organized.
But remember also, there was a moment of Belcanto showing him a path to freedom, that he could have agency in his future, that he doesn't need to be, that he can make his own decisions, or she. I don't know what the pronouns are for Libra. I mean, it's a masculine sounding name, but so I think there's an opportunity later perhaps to have Libro be given the frightening moment of realizing that perhaps they can make their own choices. What could be worse than that? based on a person that has made many bad choices.
Horrible, horrible freedom.
I don't want to be freedom.
yeah. So Libro sent you guys on your way into the ship to find some of the most important books.
Wait, we're not on the ship right now?
You can decide. So they're all on the One-Armed Scissor, and
Right,
they
okay.
just found Libro, and in one of the middle decks. You were also, just like the undercrew, flown off the ship, so you can decide how to get back in here.
Why were we flown off the ship?
So the ship, due to an event, the ship, like you guys parked the ship like 100 meters or 200 meters above the One-Armed Scissor because you couldn't get further down. So you had to, a few of you had to leave the ship via the crane, wave walk your way down below. And this is where the orange crane, the brown orange crane line is from. So you can zip line down if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, you're basically somewhere in between the girl and the goat and the One-Armed Scissor, and yeah, you were tossed off. You were tossed off the ship. You're a little bit dizzy, Enav. What do you do?
Also, as a reminder, the green lines that you see there were like a rooting plant that had a Crescent growth pod. I was able to like pop the growth pod and get the roots to grow down, and they basically are grabbed a hold. They've grabbed a hold of the One-Armed Scissor to stabilize.
We want to
it.
get rid of those?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
No, they're stabilizing.
They're stabilized.
They're stabilizing
Oh.
the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're keeping it in place.
Yeah, the stability track was at two dots or something, and we recovered some stability.
Yep.
And Libro
see.
has told us that they are not interested in leaving the One-Armed Scissor under any circumstances. Is that correct? Or are they amenable to the suggestion?
Their I thought their overriding goal was maintaining the library, and if we move the library, then
Right.
move with it.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm hoping.
So he asked you guys to help him find some of the most important books from the main library,
Okay.
which he called the hard work.
Okay, the Heartwork is the main library.
Okay, well, let's go look for the for those volumes then.
Did we ask him if there were any other survivors or what the cause of the wreck was?
You did not ask.
Okay, let's ask.
how'd you come to be sitting way down here anyway, dude?
I have no idea, sir. I am just shoving the books, ordering them one by one for eternity.
I could see a sort of satisfying mundanity to that. Yeah. Anybody else here with you?
Well, we have lots of folks around. I haven't seen them for a while. They should be here. They're always here.
Do you know how many roughly there were? Distinct separate others?
Less than the amount of books that we have.
How many books you got?
Many. 5,432.
I'm writing it down.
That's nothing. You should have all those cataloged by now. Get on it.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Bro.
minute. A book just fell overboard into the under eaves. 5,431.
Where's the cookbook section, by the way, while we're looking, if we just happen to pass by it while looking for these important tomes?
It should be in section D5 in
D5.
the main library.
I'm running over.
Enav, what do you do? So you slid down. Describe how you enter the scene. How you enter the scissors.
I slide. I don't know what it's called. When you slide down a rope, is it just called slide?
Rappel.
Ziplining.
Telling.
Oh, rappelled. Yeah, I rappel down the rope and I just.
Yeah,
superhero
ziplining
landing
is
right
when
in front of
you're-
everybody, right in the middle.
Yeah, rappelling is the proper term for like climbing down.
I mean, does the rope look super dangerous or?
What do you care? You
Just
have
kind of
wings.
fireman slide down.
You saw yourself slid down, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. So,
That's the word I was looking for. You know.
the 5 of you stick together.
Probably.
Well, yeah. So we have two things we need to do. We need to get the rescue mission, the salvage mission set up and get the books humping out of here so we don't lose them if the ship. And also we need to protect the girl and goat from being taken down with this thing if it does happen to start crashing through. So get the salvage operation going and then look for survivors, right?
I don't.
Why
think
would the
need
girl
we-
and goat go down?
We've
It's tied to
detached.
Yeah.
No,
it's
Oh,
tied.
I don't.
Yeah, with the crane,
if
you
it goes down, we'll just cut the rope.
yeah, you can cut the road.
Yeah, we got under crew up there. They can cut the rope.
No, we don't actually.
No, currently
None-
there's nothing.
none
No, there's no
aboard
one
the
left.
ship?
Currently, there's no one on the top.
There's
Like
no
you
girl,
got 2
there's
crew
no
members,
goat.
so no one is currently indeed on your own ship. You have 2 crew members,
Right.
2 undercrew who are now with you.
Because they got thrown off the ship.
Yes,
What about the
yes.
white
You have
guy?
you have Flint and Marrow with you.
Wait, everyone else got thrown off?
Yes.
We lost
Like,
the
to
entirety
die.
rest of the undercrew.
Well, you didn't lose. Well, you lost them. They're somewhere. They're
Well, we
somewhere
still-
also
so
outside
we
of
have
the
a
ship.
total of what?
You haven't found them
3
yet.
undercrew? Or is there how many total undercrew do we have?
A bunch.
A bunch?
A bunch.
Okay, so we only have a couple of the bunch.
Yes. You have a gang
Okay,
worth.
so
It just occurred to me that because Belcanto thinks of everything in terms of sound, he would organize the books according to the Dewey Decibel system.
decibel, nice. I think Fiber would go seeking, hunting for the other crew members to try to locate them and then rescue them if they needed rescue.
Can we not assume that they're dead if they fell into the undereaves?
Well, that's why I'm going to find them.
Oh, you're going.
That
Oh,
seems-
really?
Kind of suicidal.
Well, I'm going to scout for them. If I don't find them, then I don't find them. But if they're
Okay.
like in a situation, we already found a couple of them. So
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Fair
so Fiber is going, so he's scouting around. The rest of you are going to the library, or what's your plan?
Yeah.
Okay, what I think I'd do is I think Kanto is going to engage Libro to begin the salvage operation. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to bucket brigade this stuff up the rope. We have to offload the books. So there's kind of two things: look for survivors, either from our crew or from their crew, and then get the books
Yeah.
off, right? So
He will listen to your idea indeed. You don't need to roll for this. So he will start shipping. He will start picking up any book in his vision and bring them to the crane rope.
yeah. And then does he have a sense of the high value? He was talking about the high value collection. So are we focused on that?
He's not. He's picking up the books one at a time. He told you that the important books are all in the hardworks.
which is
Oh,
like
I
the
see.
inner
In
In
library.
the main library. So there's multiple library sections and there's a main section called the hardworks.
Okay.
And you
Alright,
found him
so-
on one of the middle decks.
So yeah, I don't know if we have enough. I don't know how we're going to bucket brigade, because if
Well,
Fiber's off, yeah, go.
I was going to say we would just need somebody up on the ship. Maybe we can send the crewman back up to run the crane and then offload stuff and then bring the crane back down and back and forth.
Yeah, if you guys stabilize the ship with the vines, you can use the crane to go back and up and down. That is a good idea.
Okay.
So, I hate
so if-
to bring this up because Coco wouldn't know this, but someone else does. But we should probably also get some salvage, just in case somebody blew up my kitchen.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah. So you're looking also. So okay. So Kokwa, you're looking for the kitchen. Dots, are you joining him?
I think I would. Yeah, I'll scavenge around to
Okay.
help get the kitchen repaired. We've got to get our ship in working order before we can do anything else, I suppose.
Okay. So Kanto is organizing the two crew members, right, with the crane, right?
Yeah. So if
to ship
Libro is-
books up and down. Enav, you were
Yeah,
going
so-
inside the ship, or are you staying with one of the other groups?
I'm gonna go check out the situation at the library.
Okay, so I just positioned you guys a little
Maybe
bit, so
can-
so it's clear you're divided. Splitting the party.
Search for survivors.
It's sure.
Yeah.
it's
So
really easy to pick out Cocoa on this thing.
Kento, Will, let's first finish your part. You're organizing
if-
the crew.
Yeah, if Libro and the crew have this thing like handled, like Libro's just pulling books and they're offloading them. It sounded like Libro was not being particularly picky. Then I'll break away to try to find the heartwork, to find the high value stuff, to move that,
Yeah. So
right? To prioritize.
yeah. But you said you were gonna do this, so that will take time. So
Okay.
you can, after that is done, that is fine. Then you can go to Enav, but then he first has a scene that he's gonna find. For organizing the crew, you have the crew members. You don't need to. It's part of your ship, so you don't need to roll for that. That's an auto. You organize them. Anything specific you want to tell or handle with Libro?
No, I think it feels like Libro lives in the rote.
It seems like if he's into organizing books, though, and we're sending all the books up, I wonder if we could talk him to, like, if you go up to our ship, you can organize them as they come up, and then they'll all be organized. And You can impose order from the very start of the process. That may appeal to Libro's sensibilities. And
Yeah. So
he would be
Mm,
introduced
so
and aboard
if
our
you
ship,
if you
organizing our library.
yes, if you recall, you recall last week. You indeed tried that exactly this speech last week, and then he said like that he will join you guys on your ship if you find enough of the important books.
Oh, right. Okay.
Um,
That was the criterion.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and that's why we have a Libro's
I don't-
loyalty track on the top.
I don't want to be around when he gets up there and there's just a huge pile of books, like a nightmarish mess, and his OCD goes off the charts,
All right.
and he marks 2 Meyer at one time. I don't want to be there when that happens. That's gonna be
I mean,
bad,
yeah, it really
bad,
does seem
bad.
like Buddy's just creating work for himself
Yeah,
here. But
yeah.
okay.
Will,
Well,
so Will, you're scavenging for books basically, right? So you're bringing books up north. You get a roll me something for scavenging the books, right? Finding the right books that are not like degraded too much. You get a bonus
Where's my-
advantage. You get 1 dice advantage for the help of your crewmen.
Okay. Where's my library use skill? John, do you see
Scavenge.
it? Oh. Yeah, that's not my skill. That's someone else's skill. Okay, so
Do you have a funny aspect that you could use for this?
I'm going to start trying to figure out my general approach to the problem, which is maybe even tides here because there's exploration, learning, and lore. It'd be either that or maybe even sharps, like in the moment. I think tides here.
Okay.
And
Sounds like a
I don't think it's
scavenge.
study. Yeah, I don't have a dot, so that's fine.
But you get 1 dot. You get 1 dot from the crew, so that's two
Okay.
dice already, right?
Yeah, and then what about could I, because of the way languages work in this game, Hyven is the primarily written language and a lot of pre-verdant. Would there be an advantage to having a deeper insight or liar bite, which is poets and songwriters? Would there be any literary advantage to that? To this
You
process?
can use your language to find those specific types of works, but you will get a cut because
Okay.
they're rarer. But in that case, you will find liar bite works or hyphen works.
Okay, why not? So cuts are horrible. So it's tides, liar bite. Essentially, I'm still looking for my father's work. I'm still looking for traces of this mapping the world to music thing, but I'm not going to be that specific and narrow about it at the moment. And then I've already got, so that's 2 with a cut, and then I've already got 1 add die from the what do you call it? Under the rank.
Workers.
Yeah, let me see if I've got any. I'm just looking at. How about pleas for help? So I'm just risking this resource because with a cut.
Yeah, sure.
So how about pleas for help as another resource? So it'd be what 2 plus 2, 4 with a cut.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Let me double check.
Yeah.
So you have 1 edge, 1 language, 1 resource, 1 crew members. Yeah, that's 4. Go.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta build it now. Advantage 2, cut 1, right?
This game drives me insane. How is this more fun than rolling spot hidden and just resolving it? I mean,
Disaster.
So
Well,
just
I mean,
speed
okay.
bump
I'll answer the
after
question. I'll answer the
speed
question.
bump.
For me, it was more fun to make the decision to try to use the language Hyven and find something kind of specific to that. There's deeper character there than just the same
Yeah.
role everybody in the game has, for one thing.
What's to
And to
stop
use a
you from
whisperer.
narrating that as the result of the role, though?
I don't
So-
know, John, if you don't want to play the game, don't play the fucking game. I don't want to have every fucking role in this game be criticized. It's not fun. It's not fun to do that. We could play something else. Let's play
Word.
something else. I mean,
Word.
it's just
What's the disaster? Narrate the result of the role.
John, I would like to ask you if you like keep the sarcasm a little bit down, if you would, so we can all have a fun game. Yeah.
I'm just talking about the mechanics of the game. And
Yes,
how
but
they, how
we
they
know you
affect
don't like the
people's
mechanics,
lives.
so I do not want you to start with that again. Okay, we can do that after the game, if you don't mind.
All right.
Thanks. That's because it's fine to do it one time, right? It's fine to do it a second time, but a lot of times then it's a bit too much. Anyway, Kento, what happens is the following. You're looking through the stacks of books for Hyphen, a language you have a history with, before you found yourself hidden away from history by your amber, within some amber. You have some memory of your long past. You actually find like a stack of Hyphen books. What hope? What type of what hope? What hope of memory do you find? You start to open a book, and you hope for something. You hope to find something written in Hyphen. What is it?
it. By the way, for the disaster, I threw the resource out already. The whisper gets destroyed. So again, a resource I put in play and wound up. I don't have it available in the future, so that's good too.
Yes.
I
So the hint I will give you is the books in Hyphen. They are about my father's work. So what do you feel?
Covers, it's a disaster, right? So when I open the covers, the pages have turned to dust.
Yes. And what do you feel? Because it's one of your drives to find my father's work, and this was also
Right.
about that.
So is it Markham Meyer or something? Are you thinking?
No. I'm just asking what
Oh.
would Kanto feel with this?
So it's the moment of elation that there is some trace colored by the fact that that trace has vanished into dust.
Okay. You don't need a marker buyer. You already lost. You already lost your whisper. So it's not a further twist. So that is all fine. Regretfully, you do not find any specific books. Let's move to fiber.
Alrighty.
Fiber, you're trying to find the rest of your crew. How do you want to do that?
Any of them. So I'm gonna do that by looking for signs of like disturbance in the anywhere nearby in the, like the canopy or whatever, and then also I'm gonna just call out for any kind of is anybody from the crew here, something like that.
Yeah, so it sounds like you're hunting for your crew and the crew
Yep.
members.
Absolutely.
You're looking around the treetops for signs.
I also have my bloodhound trait, which will prove very helpful here, I think.
Definitely.
So give you a hunt roll.
Yep.
I will be using instinct on this one.
So, you find
I got 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind. Nice.
That should be
Yahtzee.
a super twist.
Yahtzee.
I know.
That's a super twist. Okay. It's also a success. So you definitely find a bunch of your crew. So let's say in total. Currently your deck engineers were all marked. You find you find some of the crew members. So you total with the 2 that you already found, you recover a full mark on the deck engineers.
Excellent.
Well, let me put it this way. You find like 5-6 different crew members. Half of them
Okay.
are hurt. So that is the conflict. So half of them are hurt. It will take some time to get them back to the ship. They are
Okay.
easily healed by rest, but they cannot help any longer. So let's say in total you have 2 dots of deck engineers back, but one of them is marked because they are hurt. And still you have some crew members missing. But you think you found everything in the area. You also have a twist.
That's it's supposed to be positive, right? With a higher number.
Yes, the twist is as follows. One of the undercrew, he's called Garrick. You know him as Garrick.
Garrick, okay.
And he's saying like, Sir! I saw some of the crew members. They ran down. They ran down below. They ran to where you came from.
Ran to where I came from?
Yes.
They ran to where I came from, but I didn't see them.
And he's pointing. Of course, he can point, right? So he's pointing to the general area of the scissors.
Did I miss some of them, or I don't understand? Because they ran where I came from. How did I miss them?
This happened before you. So you asked them, okay, but how long ago was this? And he's saying quite a while ago, just after they were thrown off the ship.
Okay.
How long ago was that?
Before you guys arrived at the ship. So this the event with the girl and the goat happened before you all arrived at the ship. At the scissors. Yeah.
Okay, so like half an hour?
Half an hour to an hour, something like that, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use Garrick to help kind of coordinate efforts here and have him start organizing the rest of the crew to to do any like quick first aid if necessary, and then and then once everything looks like it's under control, I'm gonna go searching for the other crewmen that he said left.
Yeah. So with your roll, you don't need to roll again. You found all the crew members that you could find in this area.
Okay.
You gathered them together, so you organize them to go to climb back up the gill towards the gill and the goat. Perfect. Let's move Dots and Kokora. You guys are looking for the kitchen.
Or what remains of it. Yeah.
Or yeah, you haven't found it yet, so indeed. Likely what remains of it.
Find some useful stuff.
So with the undercrew on board the girl and the goat, that's good.
Yeah, so the undercrew that Dots, Fiber found there, he's been sending them up to the Golden Goat, but you don't know that yet. Dots doesn't know that yet. And
well, I was gonna send them back
Kanto,
to the ship, to the girl and the goat, so they could go up on the crane line.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I
I mean that you were gonna send them to the scissors and then use the crane line. Yeah, that's fine. But
yeah, that's
what I mean is Dots and Kokora don't know that yet, right? They know you're out looking for them.
Yeah,
this is happening around the same time, right? What Dots and Kokora do know is that Kanto is using 2 other crew members to organize the crane, going up and down.
All right, then I'd like to just roll scavenge to search the area to see if I can find anything to help reassemble the exploded stove.
Yeah, so you're combing. The 2 of you are combing through the hallways to find the kitchen and any resources to replace the stuff, the stove.
Yeah, maybe the One-Armed Scissor is a enormous ship, welcomes lots of passengers. Maybe they've got something in here that we can repurpose at least.
Yeah.
So I think I'll roll scavenge with sharps. And don't really have...
Is there an advantage from me helping?
Here.
Yeah, you can, if you help Kokora, then you give an advantage indeed to Dots.
Okay, so that gets me 3 dice.
Before you roll, Kokora, can you describe what you say to him to help, or what do you do to help?
Well, my pops always said, you gotta be prepared for anything, so they're not using it down here. We might as well try to get what we can. So let's look around.
Don't think they'll be doing any cooking down here.
Any sorts of heating elements we can have just in case we lose ours, because those are very rare and we need those. Maybe any spices that were left behind.
Surely a library ship would have a coffee room. They would have to have a heating element in there. Coffee and books goes together like peanut butter and chocolate.
It's your triumph, so you indeed...
Peanut butter or chocolate is, but yeah.
Well, Kokora is getting ideas to create chocolate now as dessert. As Dots is explaining like the long history of dark chocolate making by the tiny itsy bitsy spiders.
Each spider takes 1 cacao bean.
I'm thinking like the Keebler elves, but with spiders.
I don't like that.
So this Dots describe the Dots. You find indeed a coffee room. Like it's not a kitchen, but there's like a small area where you assume crew create some small snacks, and there's this machinery. Looks kind of old, and it looks like glassware with a dripping feed mechanism. It looks
how ancient and primitive.
You have
I've
never
pointed out,
seen like a coffee construction like this. It
Would I
might
recognize
it
this as
might be
pre-verdant technology?
verdant. Yes, yes.
Wow. Right. Yeah, I would very much like to. Perhaps our steep Enav would be intrigued by this beverage making mechanism. I'd like to get that aboard the ship, and as well the heating element, the chemical heating element, we can repurpose for use in our oven. I hope. Perhaps it's a biological element. We could just breed more of it to size it up to heat an oven instead of a coffee maker.
Yeah, so the machine itself is made from mostly from glass, like I said, from metal and glass. Let's say you find a this is a funny a funny name, so a resource like a machine that you find. It's you find two components. You find a hydrokinetic bean extractor.
Ooh. I don't even know what that is, and I want one in real life now. A hydrokinetic bean extractors have any associated tags?
Broken. It has a broken tag, so you will need to fix it
It has
later.
the hydrokinetic tag.
Hydrokinetic.
And that is salvage.
Manipulating the movement of water.
On the side in Hyven, it says Mr. Coffee.
And you find in the closet down below a thermal cascade nuts, like the size of coconuts. They are like a dark red, hairy, still like a coconut. And you, Cocoa, you remember them from one of the spits you traveled in the past, and you pointed it and you said like thermal cascade nuts.
Cascade nuts.
And that's which you pick them up, and they feel warm. And while picking them up, you hear something slush in it. And while it slushes, it gets warmer.
I think these are activated by motion, Chef. We could pop these in the tray beneath the oven, let the motion of the ship keep shaking them, and voila. Our source of heat is restored.
At least something good comes from the motion of the ship. I don't quite like it myself.
Right?
You're a
Can be
shark.
really
How
nice.
can you not like the sea, man? Come on.
Makes me sick. Hey, I have a mire that says the roll of the waves sickens you, so I'm just playing my character.
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. And that's if
this-
you fix this coffee machine, you would get is one of your
Pre-verdant.
drives.
Awesome. We will work
Cocoa
on
the
that when we
seasick
get back
shark.
on the ship.
He'd be fine in the sea, but these are trees.
Yes. Cocoa,
Oh,
these
look at this
these nuts, they're quite rare.
nuts?
Who's nuts? Who's
Yeah,
nuts?
the Cascade or whatever they're.
Thermal cascade nuts. So the
Cascade nuts. That is
yes.
a cool sound.
Do those have any tags?
no, yeah, you don't have a twist, so I didn't add any decks.
Oh, okay, cool.
The triumph is I gave you two things, one broken, one fully. Well,
Awesome.
well, that's well, you guys are all doing that, and before Kanto arrives at Enav scene. Enav, You are going down into the depths of the ship.
What's your intent there?
I'm just checking things out, seeing what the situation is.
Okay.
Need an investigation roll?
One moment. Let me.
I'm just kidding.
This is a
Passive
good.
perception?
This is a good song in the background. Enough.
I hope what's his name sister's down there.
You carefully breach into the main library room, the hardworks, finding the floor tilted like the deck of a ship, caught in a catastrophic swell. Every towering shelf in this grand space has been scraped entirely bare, swept clean down to the polished wood, devoid of a single page. Down at the room's lowest point, where the violent impact has buckled the floorboards into a rough, splintered bowl, you see the remnants of a ritual. 5 jagged lines have been scorched furiously deep into the deck, forming a pentagram.
Mm-mm.
Within these gouged borders, a fire burns. It feels to you like a wrong, unnatural black. A black fire. Not merely the absence of light, but a hungry presence that devours the room's dim illumination. This dark flame makes no sound, nor does it cast any heat. But resting undisturbed in the center of this inferno, open and face up, is a slim, black book. Do you approach it?
Is it the Necronomicon?
That seems perfectly safe. Go for it.
There's an elder sign on the floor, so maybe.
I mean, how big is this summoning
Pentagram?
circle?
The summoning symbol is around, let's say, like a meter by a meter. The book is something, the size of like something you yourself could hold in your hands. So it's a small book. You're a small,
And this black fire is where?
in the bottom of the. So the room is the room is a little bit tilted, and it's on the floor, on the bottom floor. You're Mothrin, right? So you're a little bit smaller than the rest of your fellow crew members, and the book itself is also a little bit smaller.
So, I probably couldn't even reach the book without getting in the fire.
You currently you're like at least 6 to 8 meters away. You see it a little bit in the distance, so you can approach it safely until closer.
Okay, and the fire is on a different floor?
No, so on the bottom floor it's a pentagram in the wood, and it's like a scorched by the fire pentagram. So the pentagram itself is burning this black fire. It doesn't seem to spread.
Okay.
Is the fire only coming from the lines of the pentagram, or it's
Yes.
inside the pentagram, or what?
No, it's coming from the lines of the pentagram.
Okay.
So
So,
the lines
I'll
are
get
like
a
on
little
fire.
bit closer without getting inside the circle.
Okay. As you come closer, you see the flickering shadows play across the book's spine, making the lettering visible. You actually recognize the precise handwriting immediately, long before processing the name on the page.
Is the book open or closed?
It's closed.
Okay, so he'd just
The-
be seeing the cover.
The cover, sorry, the cover. Yeah, the name on the cover. Yeah. The name
Whose
on the
handwriting is that?
yeah, you recognize you recognize the handwriting, Enav, and you process the name as it is your own. As you see the letters Enav
Oh,
written on the book.
okay. In that case, I will get a little bit closer. I don't think I have any,
So as you step towards the pentagon, you feel a physical pressure of the tangle transforming, and the dark and the black fire transforming itself into some kind of mental weight. You aren't just seem to traveling step by step through space, but you feel like you're wading through the crushing history of the ancient world as a feeling goes through you. This black fire seems to amplify this phenomenon, forcing forgotten memories, foreign thoughts into your mind. You feel as if you start to buckle under a sheer psychic mass, as if a huge as a huge presence on your mind comes down and trying to overwhelm you, and you risk losing your identity. What do you do to push through? And this is a call to narrate something to do and to combine it with a skill check.
okay. So I'll skill. I will, under this pressure, I'll kind of buckle a little bit and then start doing what comforts me the most and start singing. It's not singing, but just kind of humming to myself. The first song that I heard Anto play for me when we first met, something that I sort of associate with this version of myself. I would like to roll Liar Bite.
Rockin'.
Okay. You can roll liar bites. Because of the situation you're in, you do get a cut for anything you do while you're having this. Until you have overcome it. Do you want to add something for an advantage?
Do I have any? I don't have any. I do have a whisper, truth and steam. That might be relevant here. Can I put that up?
Definitely.
Okay.
I lost track of the geography a little bit. Is Kanto right there?
You will arrive momentarily.
Okay, good. All right, so I can't really help.
Yeah.
All right. I'm rolling it with
Five
dice.
Yeah. Roll it, and after you
5
roll,
cup
I
water.
will ask a question.
Okay.
Namely,
cup water.
how do you use the truth in Steam? Do you want to add that narratively, or shall I?
I'm thinking maybe this song is about like who you truly are, like the truth of your identity goes beyond your memories or something like this. This about
Like your physical form.
about your true self. Or maybe Truth and Steam is the name of the song, and that's how I got the whisper.
Oh, cool.
Since I started with this whisper.
Yes. So you push through. You start humming this song, Truth in Steam, with the help of a past a past canto that gave you your memories, and this whisper turns you, Truth, into steam as you step through as a steam being through the fire and grasp the book. And just as you slowly you feel this presence slip away, as if it's not able to touch you any longer. And as you step out of the pentagon again, you start reforming into a physical steep, as you steeped yourself in steam. And that's also Kanto. While you walk through the hallways, in the end of the hallway, approximately where Libro was pointing towards the main library, you hear a familiar humming, almost a song. What do you do?
So what Enav hears is Kanto singing harmony to the song, and perhaps adding some orchestration to reinforce it. It doesn't sound at all like this rap music we got going, by the way, but
Yeah.
so I start aligning with the music, so singing harmony and adding some orchestrations, and walk toward it. Just by the way, the moment before Jeroen started explaining the book, enough, I wrote down, what if the book was The Girl and the Goat Cookbook, and it's from the future?
Amazing. That would be pretty cool, though. So, can we see each other now?
I feel a scene being prepared.
No, I'm thinking of a resource name.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought it was Foundry Wizardry on its way to our...
You gain a resource. Enav's Black Horrific Recipes of Bane.
Any tags on this?
Delicious.
Revised second
Soul
edition. Revised second edition. Yeah, right. Fully illustrated.
No, there's no text on it except for. It is a It is something of a past you.
Yeah, I think that's one of my drives.
Yeah. Around this time, as also Kanto, you arrive. This is also Fiber. Around the time you arrive back at the ship, you did not on the way back. You did not find any other crew members. And Dots and Kokora, you're bringing you're bringing your the stuff that you find to the crane as well. So currently,
Sounds like we got about 75% of the crew back. Is that
yes,
a good rough estimate? Okay.
So there was a moment there where, so I'm entering the, am I in the heartwork or whatever that?
Yes, the two of you are in the hard work, and Terry, Dots, and Kokora are on the deck, on the upper deck.
And so one of the things I don't want us to, the room was stripped of books, wasn't it?
The books all fell. Most of the planks that you do see are empty as books slid down.
Okay. So there's pretty much nothing in here then.
You will need to look around. You do see some other books. So there are some books here. You do see at the edge of like a huge gaping hole, you see there like a stack of books that are balancing. At that moment,
They're in a precarious
in
position.
a
it
precarious
sounds like.
position, indeed. At that moment, however, shadows detach detach itself from the bare walls.
Ew.
3 of your own undercrew are here. Eyes wide, with a manic, unblinking fervor. They seem to have been waiting in the dark, armed with some jagged salvage, moving in to protect this pentagram and retrieve their black journal.
Oh, thank God you guys are here. Can you help us get these books?
They run like that. Their eyes are frantic, and they don't react to to what you say. They start charging towards you. They lunge at you, trying to knock you back into the wordless devouring fire. Now that you look around, you do see, like, around this black fire, like, there's a lot of dust. And Kento, you recognize it as book dust. Like ash, a lot of book ashes from paper.
They were doing book burnings.
Yeah,
How
so
dare
you think you should maybe subdue them quite rather quickly. So there are still some books to save, but right now we go into a combat situation.
I have no idea what's going on.
I think me and
So-
Dots aren't there either.
So, Five
what are
Dots
they
and Kokora,
attacking?
you do hear now some screaming, some screams, some yells. Like, they're not really. The 3 of you hear some yells of that charging, but they're not interpretable, so you don't really hear exactly what. You don't hear exactly what they say, but yeah, you do.
Is
hear
it
some
Loud
alarming?
battle cry as they
Yes.
approach
I was gonna
us.
say,
Yes.
still sounds like something we should check out. I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get down there.
Not sure how long that'll take us, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we got something to check out. Ooh.
So you have a
Triple,
cultist
triple.
ambush.
Man, we gave them jobs. We gave them a place to sleep, hot meals. This is how they treat us,
Professionally made hot meals.
right?
It's-
Not just any hot meals.
Yes.
Locally
Gourmet.
sourced as well.
Exactly,
Locally
yeah.
sourced.
And before we start this this combat encounter, we will take a 8-minute break.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you guys in a minute.
Yeah.
Terry, you're back. Will, yes.
See.
Then we will continue. Welcome back, everyone. So we have a dangerous situation at hand as the cultists ambush you. Enav, one of these cultists is charging at you with some serrated pipe, attacking you. How
I'm still inside the circle, right?
no, you stepped out. You stepped out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Went in as steam and then stepped out as steam.
Yeah. How do you
Okay.
describe how you defend against this?
I'm gonna kind of jump back and be like, "Hey, whoa! What are you doing? I'm your officer. It's me. Don't attack me." I want to sway.
Okay, you do have so like I said before, you do have they do seem very
Yeah.
disturbed and wild, so you do definitely have a cut on this.
Okay.
I said it's very difficult. Yeah, you want to try to sway them, that is your moral prerogative. But it is you do have a feeling it is it might be talking against
Yeah, that's fine.
talking against a wall. But there you go, sway.
Eee.
Oof. No, so definitely this they didn't even blink twice at your words as this pipe yeah, where does the pipe hit? It hits you for 2 serrated damage. Where does it hit? In which aspect?
Which aspect?
Try.
All of my aspects outside of my little buddy are all just gear.
Yeah. So you defend with it, and it hits you. It hits you in one of the gears that you're carrying, basically.
I don't know if these are really things I would have on me at the time, but I can mark them anyways. These would all be kept in the kitchen.
Whatever you want. I mean, you can have them on you. That is, aspects are part of your character. So in general, you have them with
I'm
you.
I'm a lot less of a cat person than you guys, but that top one, that top aspect, that'd be the one I'd do. Mark that one.
No, I guess it hits me in my lucky wishbone that is like strapped to my leg as he tries to stab me in the leg.
Okay, mark 2 dots.
Okay.
Kento, you see this this happening. You see some other some 2 other cultists appear out of the shadows as well. What do you do?
Well, I had an idea. My unbroken family line trait. I can burn another box of that to go, Uncle Fred, is that you? One of the cultists that would be a family member. Perhaps different narration, but you get the idea.
Yeah. So you burn this you burn your unbroken family line and you whew. Fred, his name is Fred now. Okay. Fred.
Shift click for
Fred-
the burn.
So Fred suddenly stops. He has this. He has some chains in his arms. Belcanto, why are you here? You need to leave here. It's not a safe place.
What's weird is if he was my uncle, he would be a relative. Like, I think the time warp is getting reinforced.
He's amber clad, so he would be amber clad as
okay.
well, right? In that case.
Oh, okay, great. There, that works. Okay.
And how? And he says like, how did you end up in this body? And he seems to like his eyes have like a glassy look as he looks at you, as he seems to remember some stuff from when you guys were in your old town, before you were amber-clad. And did Akrathiamor
they
bring us to... So he says the following. Did Akrathiamor bring us together? Is this a sign?
What? Just
Are you helping us to unmake texts to free civilization?
So are they Ardents?
They are.
what level
He's ardent, yes.
Okay, and were the undercrew generally Ardents? Or?
Most of them are ardent, yeah. So some are Telekai,
Or-
I think, if I recall correctly. So then the name he called out was this.
I wanted to see how differently we all spelled it.
So
Yeah.
I will mark him a box because of your burnt aspects. So he's he seems to be towards you not attacking you, and he's a little bit confused and trying to make sense of the situation. Fiber, Dots, Coca. What are the three of you? Is one of the you three hear some yelling from down below decks? Is one of you does one of you want to take the focus and do something?
I think we're going down.
Yeah, we were all gonna go down there.
Yeah, I'm going. If I'm hearing yelling and stuff, I'm going down. I'm heading to the source. I'm pulling out the lucky refined pan.
So Coca, you're running down. Fiber, you're running down. Dots.
if it sounds like a fight is breaking out down there, Dots would like to flee back to the girl and the goat.
Okay. Are you gonna climb up the? Are you gonna climb up? Climb up the.
Crane
The
line.
crane, or are you gonna stay near the crane to defend stuff? What do you want to do?
I honestly think I'm more useful on the ship, but I want to prevent the cultists from getting up there. But I can do that from. What do you guys think? I think I should retreat to the ship. My thinking here is that I'm ineffective in combat, and every time I've been in combat, I've taken damage I haven't been able to recover, and without inflicting any significant damage on the enemy, except for that one wretch beak. So,
Thanks to you, the red speak is a hamburger.
that's true.
Yeah.
A delicious hamburger. So I'm thinking that, yeah, I don't see any reason to stay on the One-Armed Scissor.
Okay.
Everything I can do better is I can do better from the girl and the goat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to retreat to the ship.
Yeah, I do note narrative. So at the moment, if you're on the upper decks, you're not in any danger at the moment. So you would know that as well, right? So it's just saying.
Stay where you are.
You
That's
can
what I'm
also.
saying,
So
if
it really depends on what you want to do up, because that will be my next question. What would your next step be? Why would you go up?
Okay. Well, I mean, if it sounds like just some sort of disturbance is happening below deck, I think Dots would probably freeze and continue to listen. If it sounds like a fight, people are screaming in pain and weapons are clashing, then
Oh, it
they're
definitely
going
starts
up.
to.
So it really
It
depends
definitely
on what they
starts to sound like a fight. That I must say.
hear. Okay.
But it
then
is
they're
further
going
down,
up to the
a
girl
few,
and the goat.
like it's 2 decks down below. So
Okay, then they're retreating to the girl and the goat.
how do you do that? Describe how you would go up the crane.
They burst into a speeding mass of spiders and swarm up the cable.
Okay.
dragging your skin with it.
What remains of it? I can
Yeah.
weave a new one pretty
It's
quickly,
like a leather sack that follows the rope.
right?
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to take? Well, no, so now
There's
one.
something I want to do.
Well, before you do that, because then we have one of the other, cultists. Kokwa, one of the cultists is running. He looks at you like a huge shark man with both anger and fear in his eyes, and he runs at you with his makeshift weapons. How do you defend?
Can I defend? I just tank the hit.
Yeah, you
I
can
just stare
also
at this
smash
man
him.
as he runs
So
right up to me.
yeah. Okay, you just
If
tank
that's
him.
what he wants to do. Here's what Coco says: "If you're swinging for the king, you better not miss."
Okay, roll me a defense check.
How do I do that?
Use a relevant skill, like brace.
Is that brace?
Yeah.
I have brace. I guess iron makes sense for that. Would I have any advantages for any reason?
Aspects. Yeah.
Refined
Yeah,
pan.
you can use an aspect for an advantage.
Even
So if I
refined
would-
pan. Even
Right.
refined pan could be. You can hold that up and block some damage.
I guess
Or
so.
the
Would that
furs.
unknown or terrifying beast? I wouldn't call this guy terrifying or unknown. Now, so if I were to use an aspect, I would mark one off, right?
No, you don't need to
Nope.
mark it unless
No, you
unless
just
it's
use it.
unless you get damage. So if you roll a triumph, you don't get any damage on your aspect.
Okay, yeah, then I guess the pan makes sense. I would use that to sort of block. Okay, let's roll that.
It's a conflict with
That's
the
an
twist.
interesting triple twists again. 3 to 10. That's like it's the exact same roll I rolled earlier, isn't it?
A lot of 4s and a 5.
Yeah, 3 4s and a 5. That's exactly what I rolled earlier.
Wow.
So it hits you. He hits you. So he basically walks into your pan, and your pan gets dented. So mark 2 on your pan. The twist is he
Okay.
falls prone, so he doesn't do anything for a while. I'll mark 1 on him as well. Enav, I heard you wanted to do something as well.
Yeah, so this guy, what Uncle Fred was it, is kind of like stunned, not attacking Kanto after being recognized. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes. But he is very focused on Kanto, as if he's not seeing the rest of you.
So, is it okay if Uncle Fred is the one that just stabbed me?
If you want that, yeah, sure.
Okay. So Uncle Fred gets recognized after stabbing me, turns and looks at Kanto. I take this opportunity to kick him from behind.
Okay.
Hey, that's Uncle Fred. Wait, that's Uncle Fred. He's on our side now.
He just stabbed me in the leg!
You have an extra advantage.
Okay.
He used to do that at every family gathering. You don't know what he's like. This is just Uncle Fred.
Oh, Fred just gets ornery.
I'm
That's
gonna do
just
this
his
with
way of greeting
flourish.
you.
That's why we don't give him knives. Or serrated, whatever the freaking thing was. Serrated.
Do I have a cut to this still?
No, you don't have a cut anymore because you overcame that.
This game does not want to give us 6s.
Yeah.
Not very often.
You use a flourishing
still
grace.
succeed.
Describe how you cut his throat.
He kicked him
How-
from behind.
Yeah, I just kicked him from behind.
Oh, oh, okay. You kicked him from behind. Like
Yeah.
trying to knock him out, or what was your intent then?
I just wanted to kind of knock him, yeah, like kind of while he was distracted, just kind of knock him to the side, discombobulate him a bit. Maybe it went wrong and he fell off of the ship through the hole.
Or you kick him. Like we're standing there having a chat about our old family
Okay.
times, and you're pissed. You kick him from behind, and he falls right onto my great scythe or my gentle scythe, whatever my weapon is called.
You indeed you kick him. He falls. He stumbles out of the hull of the ship. But he stumbles. Oh! And you hear like crack as he stumbles against like a root that was below the ship, and it cracks through, because this is also a twist. So the scissor starts to shake again, and you see the stack of books not yet tumble, but it starts to shake. But I do increase the unstable scissors track again, as it starts to well, it's a conflict and a twist, so I will add 2 dots on the unstable scissors, as
So
the scissors starts to.
But it's supposed to be a positive twist though, because it's 4s, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. 1. Well, the positive thing is that he's immediately dead, so he's immediately out of the scene.
Is
But
that
I will give
Sorry,
him.
Santo.
Yes,
I was not
yes.
attacking
I
us
just
anymore.
wanted to knock him against the wall.
Who wants to go next?
Me is a thing I want to do.
What do you want to do?
Go for it.
Well, I got to play to one of my Myers. My taste for blood demands reckless action, and this man just dented my pen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
How
I'm
dare
gonna
he.
pick him up from prone. I'm just gonna lift him up, and using my predator's jaws, I'm gonna bite his throat out.
You.
Okay.
Take that, fucking cultist.
Yeah.
You don't dent my pan. It's one of my Myers. I must be reckless.
You don't actually have to play to that right now, because your Myers, you only play to them when you have the dots filled.
Yeah.
That's
Then
how
you
it's supposed
must.
to work.
Then you must play, but he can still. That's fine.
But yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
chose him for my character, so I'm gonna. In any event that I can.
Yeah, I like seeing what makes Coco angry. That makes sense.
I don't know
And
how
I
to
would be
undent this
really
thing.
pissed if somebody fucked up one of my cast iron pans.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really know
that's
how to
fair.
undent this thing, so I'm pretty upset about it.
Why is this
Fuck
thing in
him.
the sink? Who put this cast iron skillet in the sink?
Coco,
Alright.
roll.
Hey, that could have
Okay.
been worse. They could have put it in the dishwasher.
Let's see. What would you roll? I guess either break or hack.
Well, sounds definitely like one of the two. Yeah.
Hack says chop, identify unknown hazards, and spin tails. That's a very wide range of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can roll. You
break,
can roll
smash,
either.
demolish for break makes more sense.
Yeah, sure. Do break. You want to break his neck in half, right? So
Well, I
You
want to
get a-
cut it out.
you
with
get an
my teeth.
edge from your jaws.
Advantage from my jaws. I'll use
That's
an edge called teeth for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I meant advantage from your
And,
jaws. Yeah.
Give me a 6 once in my life. Good lord.
Yeah, wow.
44 4.
So you do hit him, but he struggles, and he starts and you hit you bite a chunk of flesh out of his shoulder, and as he starts bleeding more in your mouth, and you feel the iron taste of blood in your mouth. The twist is that
He's still alive.
he he starts screaming, and like he starts like praying to what you assume is his god or whatever, but the words are, as they come out of his mouth, the words disappear as if the prayer is eaten and escapes into dust. And as that happens, you lose one of your resources as they also turn into dust.
You prayed away one of my resources.
Yes.
That's funny. Guess we'll get rid of my ancient rebreather. Oh well.
Dots, maybe you want to take the focus as you feel from the girl on the goat that like a lot of birds and mosquitoes start flying as you feel the strain on the rope down below as the scissor starts to become unstable. Maybe you want to do something about that from up top. Do you want to?
I think, yeah, reestablishing the stability of the scissors using the cargo crane might be what Dots is doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of a way that I could assist in the ambush, but the only way I could think would be to use the crane to sort of try to shake the unarmed scissors, which is not what you want to do with an unstable ship.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right?
Well, you could tighten it a little bit, right? And the crane is something you can move a little bit, right? I assume, at least from at the top of the ship. So you can move the crane like a few meters to the left or right, and then tighten the crane, something like that. Yeah, make me relevant.
My other option here, I think, if peeking over the deck, if I can see any of the enemy cultists below me, I might just drop my thorn sweet on their head.
Oh yeah, but that, like I said, that is really within the ship, 2 decks below the upper deck. So if you want to throw something, then yeah, it would hit the upper deck from the ship. So,
Okay.
so
Well,
you
then I
cannot
will
really
attempt
see the
to,
fights down below.
All right, then I will use brace to attempt to stabilize the ship with the cargo crane. I think that would be. I think instinct to get operating a claw machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the advantage would be 1 for the cargo crane. So incapable of rolling a 6 today.
All we roll today are 4s and 3s.
And twists, a lot of twists.
Yeah.
So you do succeed on stabilizing the scissors. What would be a good conflict in
A
this
4 is a
situation?
positive twist. Maybe, I don't know.
No, so it's a conflict, so something negative happens as well. So it is both a success and another success. That is the conflict. That's why it's a 4.
Then a twist.
Um,
Then a twist.
Oh, the first one, the positive twist.
So
You're right.
you strain yourself so hard in this pressure as in this pressure situation that you do feel a lot of stress. That stress you just mark one box on any aspect to count that as a stress that you get from this situation, as you feel
Okay.
you just stop the scissors from pulling down the girl and the goat all the way down below. So you mark one box as damage, and
Okay.
a
You
twist.
can indulge a vice to clear that later.
Yeah.
I should have used wholehearted there to increase the impact on a successful action. Oh well.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
you can still. I mean, we're still narrating, so
Is it mark or burn?
in that case,
Is
the
it mark?
twist is the well, yeah. You still have a negative
All
twist.
I have is
So.
once per scene increase impact on any
Oh
successful
yeah,
action.
you don't even have to
Yeah.
mark. Yeah.
So you don't have to mark it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't even have
no,
to
then
mark.
you don't need to mark
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So you feel the stress, but your experience from
That's right.
from being wholehearted. You're at the ship. You're in your comfortable zone, comfortable space. Like nothing can harm you in your ship, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
you from being dots.
I know what I'm doing up here.
As being the main rattle hand.
Yeah, and I tell the reassembled undercrew to all of you guys run to that far corner of the ship to counterbalance this weight. I'm about to pull up with the crane and stabilize the scissors. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were just starting the process of getting back to the girl and goat, so yeah, they would still be there.
Okay, I don't know any fun twists for now, so let's skip that. Anyone else want to take the focus? Maybe Kanto, you see this pile of books that are precariously almost going to drop. Do you want to do something about that?
So is our impression that they're from the Heartwork? That these are the most valuable part of the collection?
You're currently standing in the Hardworks, yeah.
Yeah, and so this pile of books seems to
Yes.
be like part of the gold
Yeah.
of the collection.
Yes.
Okay. And
At least the ones that are not
surely-
burned yet, yeah.
Yep. Surely, as Uncle Fred falls out a hole in the hull, my first thought is to save the books.
Okay.
I never liked him anyways.
Yeah.
I have uncles like that. I
Okay.
can relate.
Same stories
Hmm.
over and over and over. So the books aren't in that weird circle with the elder sign, are they?
No.
No,
Okay.
they're like stacked up
So-
near the hole.
Yeah, so I think Kanto would try to. Well, he's got to kind of judge whether touching this stack is going to just knock them all over or whatever, like how Jenga is the moment. But the idea would be to at least maybe take the top half of the stack or whatever. Again, whatever would be appropriate given the way it looks to Kanto at the moment. But grab like the top half of the stack and try to get those over out of precarious Jenga stack and get them over to the bucket brigade, getting stuff up.
Yeah. So Fiber, do you want to help him, or what are you doing in the meantime?
Yeah, I was thinking that I would help him, especially I have my fungal tendril, which will help me grab more stuff. I want to try to secure the books before anything else.
Yeah. So you get an extra advantage, Kento.
What would you actually roll for this?
No, Kento is gonna roll.
Well, the downside is if we goof up, or they might fall out the hole in the hull. So
Yeah, the hole in the
yeah,
hole.
yeah, I know it's tough.
The hole's full?
So it's
The
I
hole
think
is not hole. It has a hole.
Is the whole
It's,
hull full?
So I think it's going to be like iron, grit, and determination. I don't.
Yeah. So Volt would something like Volt could be brace. You're
Yeah, I don't
defending the
have-
books.
Brace seems like a big stretch, though.
Flourish could be. Well, the brace is also determination, right?
Hyven,
So
Hyven. I'm protecting the heritage. Again, it's this open notion of what languages mean in this world, but you buying it?
I would not.
No, I mean, I
no.
think there is a case.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this, not for this situation, I would say. This is a really physical situation. So.
Okay. All right. So
You
iron.
can use brace. Trying to defend, basically.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. No,
Iron,
brace is determination. So brace, it definitely applies.
Yeah. So iron brace.
You have a whatchamacallit from me. Do you have anything else?
So
You
that's
can use your
3.
size to balance yourself, to push yourself through.
Yeah. Or to grab onto stuff. That'd
Okay.
be, what, 4 dice total, I guess?
4. No, any cuts?
No cuts.
S- 2 advantage.
Yes.
No cuts.
A 6.
See, you got the wrong people. You got the wrong people rolling dice. If you had Kanto
we go.
rolling dice, things would be different. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely save the stack of books so much that they're not in danger of falling anymore. So you also gain a loyalty from Libro. As it is a twist, you also see in your hand like a golden membrane Hyven book that should be very valuable. So you, as a twist, you will gain another loyalty of Libro.
Nice.
Fiber. You, however, are helping Kento, but yeah, you were helping him. Like at that moment, also the third cultist turned a corner and from out of nowhere tried to sneak attack you. How do you defend?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to use outwit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to basically juke him out. That would of course be with grace. Then I will also use probably like my stilt. You know, kind of to like faux jab at him and try to get him. Oh, what did I just do? That's not, no, that's not correct. That is, I did not intend to roll that. Hold on, that's not correct.
You also have aspects, remember?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna use the stilt. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you use the stilt completely to dodge and block the attack. As a experienced hunter, you are easily able to defend yourself against this poor cultist.
Charging cultist.
Yes. Wants to do something.
Now.
else.
Well, I would not mind counter-attacking this guy, depending on what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
here to put belt
Go
to
ahead.
ass.
How do you attack?
So I kind of fended him off with my stilt. Now I'm thinking like actually offensively trying to stab him with my stilt.
Yeah.
I'll use iron in this case, and I'll get a whatchamacallit for my stilts.
Yeah,
Sounds
you definitely damage the cultist. The cultist managed to hit you at the same time as well, though. So you get 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
You
Enough.
wanted to go, Cocoa?
Kokora,
enough.
what do you want to do? Either of you.
Like I said, I'm here to put belt to ass. So, are there any cultists still standing, still threatening us? They're getting the teeth. They're getting the
Couple.
jaws.
Yeah, so the cultist that you're holding did not act yet. So you're trying to bite him off. He's a little bit scared of. He was just doing a prayer, right? You lost something because of the prayer. You can keep biting him.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep biting him. Keep biting him until he stops moving. Until he stops breathing.
Or that.
We don't need any of that anymore.
Oh.
Cease.
Oh. Well, let's say you bite
deal.
him. You bite him through. I see. You describe how you rip his neck off or chew through his or chew to one of his major veins.
Didn't
yeah,
you
I'm
say
just- I'm-
something about a bloodlust is part of your thing?
Well, yeah. My taste for blood demands reckless action, and since he dented my my refined pan by running his face into it, the way you pay for that is by losing one of your major arteries to my teeth. It's unfortunate, but it's out of my hands at that point and into my mouth. So that's how
He's getting eaten, literally.
he getting the jaws, and these aren't the jaws of life.
They're the
okay?
jaws
These are
of
the jaws
life.
death. Yeah,
Cocoa's a vampire.
Coco is a shark. He's a shark first, and he's not here to dance. He's here to bite. He's here to put belt to ass, and you don't dent my refined pan. He's like, how am I supposed to fix this? Yum. Hooey.
Okay, so the final cultist, he basically jumps into the pentagram, and he takes out like a scroll from his robe, and he starts to pray at it as if offering it up. What are you guys doing?
I'm probably going to help Kanto with the books, and Fiber. Fiber's there too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna go help them with the books. Can I? I need salvage. Can I try to wave walk into the hole to kind of try to stabilize from beneath?
So you do feel already that the shaking from the scissors moments ago it stopped somehow.
Completely.
It stopped completely. So if you look up the track on the unstable scissors, it's empty. So if it's
Okay.
you can.
That's the same track as rescuing the books?
No. Libro's loyalty is rescuing the books.
Yeah. So that's what I want to jump into the hole where the books are teetering off of and try to stabilize the stack from beneath.
Ah, okay. So If you want to use grave walking, let's say, so you jump out of the hole onto the iron root, and you do see there some other books that already fell out of the hole and are about that are shifting through the wind and are also moments away from falling further down. You can use grave
Oh,
walking.
I'll grab those.
Yeah. So you managed to grab them as you grab a final very important book, but you do have an imbalance at the last moment, and something slips out of your coat.
Oh.
What resource do you lose?
Oh.
Let me. No, sorry. No, I will decide because it's narratively important. As you grab the book and you try to stow it away, you also had this book about bloom tides, and
No.
you saw. Yeah, you see that it is slowly evaporating, as if being eaten, and you feel this presence again, the presence that you felt before in your mind, and you see it slowly, like second by second, being being evaporated into ash, as if some presence is eating it up. Yeah, it will take like a minute before it disappears, but yeah, you have a feeling you cannot
delete
recover
that,
it.
Yeah, but before you delete that, illegible book. I always thought this was body limericks, right? There once was a bloom tide from Nantucket, that kind of thing. That book. But he did rescue books, right?
Yeah. So he did rescue some other books. It's just that
I did rescue books.
Yes. So you have enough of the books from the scissors to gain Libro's loyalty, but you do lose the illegible book for about bloom type, so you can delete that.
Okay.
And now what? I've got an armload. He's got an armload. Whatever. Like, what percentage of the artwork have we probably scooped up?
Well, you scooped up a pretty good amount of books, but there's still this cultist that is chanting something in the middle of the pentagram. No one is doing anything against that.
Get Libro and the books up here, and we'll put one harpoon through what remains of the one-armed scissor and be done with it. Once we have Libro and the books, that's all we need. The rest, it's right. Like, so
these cultists are
the sister.
Oh, sure, the sister.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't found her.
There might be some crew or something. Who knows? We got bad intel so far on anybody being alive in there.
Fiber.
These cultists are
don't shoot it out of the tree yet.
Yes. So Enav, you're outside down below the ship, and you have also as you rescue that book, you see further down below the tangle, and another 50 meters down, you see colossal anchor chains stretch outward into the gloomy canopy down below, further down into the tangle. Their rusted iron links thick as a torso. They lead unerringly towards a titanic tall shank tree revealed by a recent rootquake. These chains, these colossal chains, they bind something between the tall shanks. Something that defies the mind, strung in the middle. As suspended in the amber green mid-dark, hangs a gargantuan stone globe. It seems to be a weird type of building. From a distance, its surface appears carved with architectural features, pristine white walls, arcs draped in creeping foliage. But somehow looking at it, you feel your sanity being attacked, as if the walls shift, as if they have an impossible geometry. Staircases that invert upon themselves, corridors that pour out of their own ceilings, and doorways leading to bottomless voids. So you see this stone globe building strung with chains between the tall shanks, and it looks like a globe, but like a rocky, like a not fully round globe. But that's
And it's
further
like
further
covered in,
down,
like
further down
stairways
below.
and doorways and stuff.
You have a feeling that maybe the crew of the Scissors were investigating that. But yeah, that's all. That is all what is going through your minds. Fiber, let's or Kanto, one of you. What are you gonna do against about this cultist?
Being that I have a Spore Slinger, which does ranged toxin or blast damage, I will be attacking with that. Which, let's see. I think ranged attack is shooting is hunting, so I will be making a hunting attack.
Yeah. Ooh, a conflict with a twist.
Triple fives.
Triple fives. So what? Okay. So as how do you describe how you attack him? Describe how you attack him.
Yeah. So my Spore Slinger is probably something that I just keep on me. I pull it, and I'm thinking it's probably something kind of similar to like a slingshot, and pull out a toxic bulb from myself, and then launch it at him. And yeah, I definitely do not want to do blast, especially in an unstable ship. It'll be toxin.
Yeah. So as you throw it at him, it basically gets rung. So it's a twist. So you throw it into its mouth as it explodes there, and he falls down into the fire, and you see the fire both consume him and the scroll he was wearing. And as that happens, as you see him being burned with silent fire, the dark, cold fire, evaporate him into ash, you feel this thick presence, an ancient mind,
Like entity.
Trying to invade your minds.
Oh gosh.
Which mire would this trigger of you?
Probably it would add on to something is hunting me.
Yeah, the other one, the other two would also be valid. So the other two could also be valid. Your Flash Tongue's Brittle can also...
So I'm thinking, well, let's see.
They all can be valid, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking you, giving you a choice.
I'm thinking it's messing with my mind, and it is impossible to rest or concentrate. I have to move on.
Okay. You feel this this presence, and you feel like you need to get away. You need to get away from this pentagram and the being behind it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And with that,
Yeah, I'll be making a tactical withdrawal from that thing.
with that, you defeat the encounter.
Sweet.
Those are all people we
Stupid ass.
brought with us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till we see the brother, the whiny brother of the sister. That guy's probably gonna go loony on us too.
Well, we have to find his, try to find his sister with seeing as how I found the other crew members, I'll probably go on the hunt for any of the possible surviving members on board the ship.
Okay. You start investigating the ship. Kokwa, what are you doing?
I can help investigate. I actually have good instinct and sense.
Okay.
Like how sharks are good at smelling blood.
Yeah. Kento, what are you doing?
Well, I've got an armload of books. Did I hand them off to somebody who's doing the?
You can bring them up there to the upper
Offloading?
deck, right? Towards where Libro is gathering books as well.
Yeah, I mean that I kind of committed to. I got to take them somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm taking them to the process to get them off the boat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Okay. So the two of you. First, Fiber, Kokwa, you're going through the hallways in the ship. Make me some. Make me a relevant roll.
Well, that'd be hunting, tracking for me.
I'll be sensing.
And my bloodhound trait will definitely be helpful here. Oh, double sixes.
Man, all the sixes
Yeah,
are coming out.
Six is falling from the sky now,
Not during combat, during something else.
right?
We're here to rescue.
Fiber. Regretfully, you do not find any other living being. However, you find you find something else. You find like a scroll.
Like a piece of written work.
Well, it has some weird scrabbles on it, and as you read it, it's you find it as if the scroll is not as if it disappears into a whisper.
Ooh. That's funny, Will.
It's an echoing because it's a twist.
Or supplement.
It's an echoing starving sea. So starving sea whisper with an echoing tag. Kokua, you find a specimen. You find a blood lily. I think you write it like this. and yeah, it's medicinal. You always find the medicinal stuff with your. Oh wait, sorry, it's not. You don't have a deck. It's a triumph. It's a triumph. You don't have a deck. It's just a blood lily. Sorry. I thought you rolled a twist as well. Kento, Enav.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. So what you find that? Do you do anything else? What do you say to each other?
I was just like, I don't know where this dude's sister is.
Okay. Indeed. It's
Hey, what kind of was that guy? What was that guy's name? Like Granger or something? What was that guy's name?
No, it
Sorry.
was started with an H or
Garshal.
something. I think.
Garshal.
G. Okay, Garshal.
Harshaw.
Garrett-
Harshaw.
Carshaw.
Carshaw.
This
Yeah,
guy.
That's he.
Carshaw.
All right.
This
What
guy.
Karshaw.
bloodline was he? Oh, was he
It's a
Zealot?
Zealot, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Dots. What are you doing up the ship?
Well, I don't know what you guys are all concerned with, because obviously the prize of this whole expedition is this broken hydrokinetic bean extractor, which Dots is going to try to immediately set about trying to repair and install behind Enav's bar.
Yeah.
Puts fingers in ears.
So, let's see. To repair that would be Rattle and Sharps. Am I doing this right?
Do you have salvage?
Sharps and Rattle.
So that you need to have salvage to do a repair, but I don't know.
No, so
I am I'm using
yeah.
the salvage itself.
The
would
salvage
be
itself.
the
you
resource,
you
right?
can
But
use
if I
the
break it,
yes, because it's broken. Yes, I will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
But
Alright.
so first you must
And-
fix it. So let me put it this way: first you must fix it, then you can use it to build it into a ship thing. So you need to. It's a two-stage step. Yeah, because it has the broken tech.
Okay, so I can't use it as an advantage on this roll, is what you're saying?
Oh, you cannot use it as an advantage.
In
No,
order to
you
fix
cannot
it?
use it as an advantage yourself. So because you need to fix it. Yeah. You can use something
Okay, I was
else
thinking
as
of-
an advantage. Yeah, but not the bean extractor itself.
Surefire Smith?
Yeah, that would definitely count.
Would it? Because that's what I would then use. But then if I roll a conflict, then I'm applying it
So that's so the
to change
text.
that to a triumph.
Just
so the
when
text
repairing
instead-
gear and mechanical panions.
Yeah, so the text itself is an extra feat.
Okay.
And
cool.
if you can roleplay the aspect itself as part of your narrative thing that you do, then you can count it as an advantage. Yeah.
There's a 6. All
Remove
right.
that broken tag,
Nice.
man. You fix it up.
Hell yeah. And I can edit it. Awesome. All right, guys. Check out what I've put behind the bar here.
Who wants a latte?
Right?
What's a latte?
You'll learn.
It's like a flat white, but fancier. Come here. They're great.
Yeah.
Is it mushroom based?
These are. Until we find the proper trees to grow.
It can be.
Yeah.
I just have like a picture in my head, like cocoa beans that are like the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Coffee beans.
We have to, I got a whole room to process a single bean.
Mm-hmm.
have the undercrew attack it with mallets and chisels.
So,
Takes a week to
Kento,
roast
Fiber, sorry, Kento and Enav, the two of you are walking up decks to this to the stage to where Libro is gathering the books for the crane. What do you do?
Gonna hand him off to Libro, and I want to show Libro the black book that was found in the summoning circle. Have you ever seen this book before?
Ah, this is from the Hardworks. Thank you.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, it is artifact B566-2. It was supposed to be on shelf 3B on the 5th shelf, 6th book from the left.
Have you ever met the author of this book?
No, I have not. Oh, you're doing the you're doing the black book, right? That you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Well, you have now. It's me.
Really?
Can I keep this? I want to investigate it a bit. It turned some of our undercrew crazy, I think.
Okay. Well, you found all these books, and I can take care of this book as well. In your library, you have a new library ship, correct? And he looks at Kento.
Ray.
I
when
also look at
someone
Kanto.
Asks you if you're a god, say yes.
Yeah.
But I can't deceive a fellow Ironbound. We can help get these books to the great libraries of Three Masks, and then we can find a way to make a floating library from that point.
I have been bound to
But
this.
we feed.
I've been bound to this One-Armed Scissor ship for ages past. Bel Kento, and he looks up to you as you're taller than he is. You have helped me move on to the next chapter in my existence. Mwahaha, wordplay!
Turn the page.
He's fiddling around with Foundry. I can see it. I gotta be able to read the reflection in his glasses better.
Oh yeah, huh?
No, so he Libro definitely sees it as being freed from his post from the scissors.
Yeah, Libro, from this moment, you need not be bound in servitude to any other. You have the terrifying ability to make your own decisions and decide where to use your skills best and find your own road.
So I imagine it's going to be a reasonably, probably what, few hours or more getting all the books up there and everything.
Ah, but Bel Canto. Books are mirrors. You only see in them what you already have inside of you. And
That's
You see him.
Not at all true.
That is the exact opposite of what books are for.
do.
And you see him, but he is from your speech, Kento. You do see his, you hear the hum coming from inside him, being as if more relaxed, more open, as he helps you carry up the books to the crane, and starts to he also gets up with this last shipment of books up.
So I start to hum in a third and a sixth interval.
Nice. Enav, you have
Along with this song.
Enav, you have seen things that none of your crewmates have seen. What do you do with that?
Oh, true. I keep it secret. I don't tell anybody, and we go home and nobody ever knows anything.
He's a steep, of course. Well, one thing
No, but
Go
I
ahead.
mean that is a possibility. I mean, yeah.
No,
if
I'm
you
not
want to
gonna
do
do
that,
that.
I mean, then I know what's gonna happen next time. I mean, inaction
No,
is
no.
action.
As we're like taking the books up, I'll describe what I saw down there to Kanto.
Can you kind of re-describe what it was? It was like a vision of him.
Yes.
No, I saw there were a bunch of big chains, like holding a building suspended into place, and the building had like stairs and doorways that seemed to like kind of connect in a nonsensical manner, and like dropped off into voids of nothingness and weird shit like that.
But was
Okay.
it? Did you? Well, you wouldn't know if you saw
Sounds
something,
very like
or if it was a
Unbound
vision.
to me.
hmm
I mean,
Very
it's
what?
literally
I mean, was
bound
it-
in iron chains.
Well, yeah, right. But was it a vision, or did you see a thing that we think they all saw, or? Well, maybe you don't know.
Was it?
I mean, I think I saw it for
old
real.
memory.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Let me-
I was told that I suspect this is what the people of the One-Armed Scissor were investigating, why the ship was here.
Oh,
Right.
this
So what we
entity.
don't know is if I look and you saw it through the hole in the hull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what we don't know is if I went and looked through the hole in the hull, not having ever stood in the middle of that crazy elder sign, I may or may not see it.
Mm.
Or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You should go look.
The main other thing that I was thinking about was after we get everything secured was looking for any kind of more salvage or other good things or whatever that might be a part of the ship that we could take with us onto our ship.
Whole recipe section we gotta go collect too.
Well,
Yes.
I'm thinking more like physical stuff as well, like physical
Yeah.
components of the ship that we can take and use to.
I
You
do
know,
think I saw a book that was
salvage
called
pieces
To
or whatever.
Serve Mankind.
Yes. As you guys gather up near the crane with the final books, and Libro is moving up the crane towards the ship, towards Dodds. And with that, we end the current session of the adventure of the Wildsea. You gain all a nice milestone. As
Aw.
next time, we will likely have the final session or the semi-final session, depending on how far you go. The milestone
What do you want to call a milestone?
will be
Repurposed Robotus. Or rescued Libra.
Libro Libre.
There we go.
Libro Liberatus.
Yeah.
I like Libra
Free
Libre. That's the
Libro
best one.
with every full-priced purchase.
Libro's Liberty.
Killed Uncle Frank.
Killed Uncle Frank.
I never liked the guy.
I always suspected something about
Right? Something about that guy.
Oh,
I always thought he was a cultist, and now I know I was right.
Every time I'd walk by him, I'd be
I'll
like,
tell you, man, the
that
best-
guy, he's a cultist.
The best hot dog in the Twin Cities is Uncle Frankie's.
So the milestone
Uncle Frankie's.
will be
Absolute best.
a,
Yeah.
a presence of devoured letters, as you felt this ancient treasure in your minds, as it devoured the written words around you.
Sorry, presence of what?
It's in the chat.
It's in
Devoured?
Foundry chat.
No, yeah, in the Foundry chat, yeah. And not just that, you, in the Gill and the Goats, gain a new crew member.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
Libro.
You gain an officer.
What is he? Kind is he considered?
He is a skillful officer.
Skillful officer.
Who's that one? Oh, who's
Libro.
Libro.
that? Oh, Libra is an officer?
Yeah,
Yes.
he counts as an officer. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I think, what do you think? I might have gotten a major drive milestone where I've satisfied the drive for a shackled ship construct.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm feeling I also may have gotten a major one from finding this book that I wrote.
Yes, a lot of you actually got met your drives.
A couple of us.
A couple of us, yes.
Working
Couple of you.
towards it. I haven't repurposed
So-
the machine yet, but I've got it ready to go.
You will next
for-
time, I think, John.
Yeah.
So I wanted to discuss something really quick. Any kind of a possible advancement for our characters. Maybe just so I have 1, 2, 3. I have 6 minor milestones, which can be converted into a couple of things. I think, right?
You need a montage.
Yeah.
And by the way, for that major satisfying a drive, like if you cleared a drive, totally achieved it, you get a major milestone, which is kind of worth 3 minors, but you get a major milestone, but you replace the drive and add a new one, which we might want to do offline because you could think about what you want it to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me put it this way. Next session, all of you will have a specific moment where you can spend your milestones for experience. So you will have a
Sweet.
moment of time to upgrade. But I do want you to prepare that ahead of time. So do that in the chat or whatever in Discord. So we can do that during a scene quickly without it taking like half an hour of the session. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hope you had fun. John, sorry, I was also like before in the beginning of the session.
No, I'm sorry. I know I'm beating a dead horse. I apologize for whining about it.
Yes, and I apologize for
Yeah.
being my reaction. Like I did the reaction, and I was like really firm and strict. I was like because I wanted to cut off the discussion. And I felt afterwards. I felt sorry if I was a bit too firm on that. Yeah, but it is what it is. We all know the system has a lot of good things and some questionable things. So we're trying to make the best of it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I think we can say.
Okay, so the milestones looks like are on page 96 of the book.
Yes, for the stream, guys. Thank you for the session. See you next week. I hope you enjoyed and like and subscribe.
Indeed.